Hello everybody, this is Jason the teacher. Games. We all know that 3D is going down here on 3D land, Earth land, whatever you want to call it. There are a lot of games being played. You got money, that's a game. You got, let's see, we got religion, we got spirituality is probably the funnest game I've ever played because there's so many people running after spirituality. It's almost like it's not even a religion. It's like a government. But you know, some of us up here in whatever D you want to call it, maybe y'all call it 90. Well, up here in 90, we're having so much fun messing with people's minds. It's awesome. We get to mess with people all the time, and you know, another fun game is love. Love, everybody wants to love. It seems not everybody wants to love. There are some people that hate, which is the way we like to keep it, because that's the way the games are supposed to be played on Earth. But I'm finding it, I'm finding out that I might be getting bored with this because I don't really have much interest in anything. I just live every day, whatever, do whatever I do. Most of my shit, most of the work I do is probably up in Dream World, where I'm running around trying to figure out stuff, and it's like a giant puzzle to me when I go to sleep and then wake up the next morning. Sometimes I'll wake up the next morning and I have to remember who I am, because I've gotten so far out of the box that whenever I come back, I'll have to look at my ID to get a refreshed memory of who I am and things like that. This only happened once or twice though, so there's not much worry there. But you got religion, right? You got careers, religion. Oh wait, not religion. Money. The spaghetti monster. Television, TV, sports. Alright. See, I wrote down these, right? All of these things people can follow, and all of these are actually the same thing. Believe it or not, they're all the same thing because they all have the same amount of energy. They only take up one idea. They're just one idea. They're all just one idea. They're all the same. It's not up to me to, well, it is up to me to get people to follow new religions and new things and stuff like that. Even though, actually, it's not really new. We're just repeating the same stuff. We're just trying to make it as interesting as possible before it all ends. All ends in darkness, because we're getting close to the point where a lot of people are losing interest in things, and you know, they're losing hope and they're dying. They're just wasting away, dying, and nobody's doing anything about it, really. I mean, I know you've watched TV, so you know when you see those commercials with those poor kids that are really skinny and don't have any food, that doesn't mean the media is lying to you. It just means that we're trying to show you that there are problems going on in the world, and people are losing interest in life in general. I am too, but I still like my life, so I continue with that. But you know, everything's good. I got my own place and stuff like that, so I couldn't be happier. But you know, and karma, karma is a fun game to play because a lot of people feed into that BS real quick whenever they're like, karma, well, that makes sense. I didn't even have to tell you anything. All I had to do was say karma and you knew what I was talking about. Because a lot of people know what karma is. Karma is not a mystery. Karma. Balance between good and evil. Good, evil. The balance between good deeds and evil deeds. How many evil deeds have you done? I've done that many evil and probably that many good. I've done a lot of good and evil things, but see, what you guys forgot already, just because I show you this board doesn't mean it's true, you know what I mean? What is evil? Giving money is evil. Giving money is very evil. Why would giving money be evil? Giving money isn't evil. Of course it's evil. If you see a homeless guy sitting next to a gas station and he's got no money, right? He's looking for some money. You give him $2, alright? Now, that's where you fucked up. You give him $2 and you leave. You don't know what he's going to spend that $2 on, right? Now, you may have not known this, but that old man has stage 4 liver cancer. He doesn't know it. He goes in there, he goes and buys a beer. He drinks that beer, and then his liver fails and he dies. How were you supposed to know that that was going to happen? You didn't. But if you believe in karma, then you just committed an evil deed. And it has to do with cause and effect around the world. You can't help. I mean, you can pick a leaf off a tree and a nuclear bomb would go off on the other side of the world. You don't know what your actions are causing. Your actions are causing mayhem all over the place, and you don't even know it. What you can learn from that is that you need to be careful with what you do. Not really. You don't have to be careful at all. Just do whatever you want to do and make sure you're happy doing it, because life is too short to worry about what your actions have done to other people. So don't worry about karma. Don't worry about the games that we play around you. Just make sure that you're happy playing with us, because we're going to play with you forever and ever and ever, and it's never going to stop. We're going to kill you, we're going to resurrect you, we're going to make you go to sleep, we're going to make you cry, we're going to make you laugh, we're going to make you do everything. We're going to make you do what we want you to do. And there's nothing you can do about it, because you're the one that's under control, not us. We're the ones that create the scenes around you. We don't get in trouble. You're the one that gets in trouble, because you're the one that's in the spot. You are in the God spot. You are God. And there's nothing you can do about it because you discovered the answers on your own. And now that you know those answers, now you have to deal with the reality that comes with those answers. And the reality is that you really don't have any control at all. Because if you did, you wouldn't be doing anything. You wouldn't be doing anything. We're the ones that make you push. We're the ones that push you to make the choices. And it doesn't matter how long you wait to make the decision on a question, on a yes or no question, or any choice, paper or plastic. We already know you said plastic because, plastic, was the last word I said. It should have been the first word you thought of. But if you said paper, it wouldn't matter anyways because I only gave you two choices. If you said styrofoam, now you're thinking out of the box. Styrofoam box, a box, styrofoam, I wouldn't have never knew that somebody would say something outside the range of the two answers, the two choices I give you. That's a perfect example. Whenever I said paper or plastic, you didn't stop to think, oh, well, what if I wanted a wooden box to put stuff in? You know what I mean? none of y'all really have the capacity to think outside the box as quickly and as readily as someone who does think out of the box a lot of the time. I don't think out of the box very much. I'm pretty ignorant myself, which is cool because why would I want to be overly intelligent? Because if I'm overly intelligent, I know I'm gonna be instilled with arrogance and what else would I be? I'd be an asshole. You know what I mean? I don't care about anything, you know what I mean? But I do care. I like everybody. Everyone's cool. I just want to make sure y'all know what y'all are doing. Y'all are playing a game. You're not playing a game because it's your life. How can it be a game to everybody else when you're the one that's living it? Well, if you're the one that's living in it, you can either take part and play the game or just keep doing whatever you're going to do because either way you're still playing the game. It doesn't matter what you do. I mean, unless you kill yourself. And I'm pretty sure we've already got those parameters set that we can make it very difficult for a person to kill themselves because they think it's too erratic or too crazy. What do you mean kill myself? You should kill yourself. I'm like, yeah, I already have killed myself, buddy. I'm just living in a copied world. But anyways, if y'all want to pick up the pace and try to get other people to follow you around, I suggest you do that as fast as possible because what my God teaches is he teaches us to get other people to follow us. And the more people we have following us, the more powerful we become. Power in numbers, baby. That's what religion was invented for. For Christ's sake, spiritualism is probably the largest religion ever created. You know why it's the largest religion created? Because, for one, nobody thinks spiritualism is a religion. Boom! That's the first one. Nobody thinks... There's a lot of people... anybody that's in spiritualism doesn't even believe it's a religion when it is. One that I created... Well, I didn't create it, I followed it. I made it more definitive though, that's for sure. I've made it defined a defined aspect of spiritualism. Spiritualism. Everybody likes spiritualism. Why does everybody like spiritualism? Don't know. Maybe because it sounds catchy, you know? Spiritual. I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. Come on now. I'm a hypocrite as much as anybody else, and I can admit that spiritualism is a religion as well. It's just that it is the religion that combines all religions, which makes it not a religion. It makes it spiritualism as a category of its own. It has a category of its own. That's probably why no one calls it a religion, because it has its own category. There aren't any other organizations or descriptions of groups that can say that that spiritualism is a religion. But it's whatever. I like spiritualism. It's pretty cool. It's fun to play. And you know, if you think that crystals vibrate and have power and can communicate with you, cool. We can make that happen too. Boom. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what you believe. It's just that whatever you believe is going to be real for you. Whatever you believe is going to be real for you. And you live in reality. Reality tells you what's real. Your mind tells you what's real. Your body, your feelings, and your emotions tell you what's real. You don't get to make any judgments on anything. If you understood that, then you would understand that you can't judge other people either. You would understand that it's wrong to steal and it's bad to kill people. You know? But we still live, you know what I mean? We're still doing our thing every day, working our ass off to get to perfection, and you know, it's being very slow, but I see the world is still very perfect, even though it looks imperfect. But if you could see the way I see things, I could tell that everything's aligned perfectly. I already know how life was built. Life is actually a machine. I don't know if y'all know that, but life is actually a machine of its own. And we all get to play in it. We all get to play in it. Everyone gets a turn. Anyways, I'm just rambling stuff, dude. I'm calling this, what was it? I don't even remember what I was going to call this video. But anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just making a freestyle video about karma and games. I'm going to call this games. Anyways, namaste and lak'ech. And remember now, don't be mean. Play nice.